everyone is accounted for and where they belong.
All but you. You do not feel you are where you belong.
The men above who would fight to protect us. I should be among them. If we are to lead them into this war, we ought to show that we are willing to lead them through it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have protected me for so very long. It is time I did the same for you.
She's right.
That was beautiful.
Your black spot was delivered, yeah.
Oh, he's the one planting him.
But you saw him. He was in the tavern drinking with his men who were in high spirits. Look, I think it's going to take more than a note to frighten him.
Yeah, of course it is. But just the awareness that someone so terrible knew your name.
Mind games.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We've only just begun to tell our story. We haven't yet introduced the villain.
Who's the villain? Who's the villain?
I told you of my suspicions about Adele. You did not report this news to the governor, nor to Miss Guthrie, nor did you take any action to discover who the partners might be.
Until I know how this game will unfold, I choose to allow the players to reveal themselves to me.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
The guy!
What the fuck?
This note is gonna start appearing, and people are gonna be scared.
I suppose Flint's come to see that there might be some capacity in you after all.
Oh my god.
And what? And as it sounded as if there was more to that thought.
Jack is like, please like me.
More to that thought, was there?
Asking us to verify who we are. Get my log from below.
Don't. Raise the black instead.
Raise the black instead?
Wait, why?
He believes we are beneath him, tactically incompetent. Why give him any reason to doubt it?
Hmm,
To be
interesting.
underestimated. It's an incredible gift.
He's still talking about himself.
Look at this. Fuck.
They're so full of themselves.
I know.
Your mother. Did she resist your being here?
I believe she wanted to. She let me go because she knows that if we survive this battle today, she will likely need to step aside and make room for someone better suited to do what must be done.
It's a hard thing to look your successor in the eye. But as far as successors go, your mother could do far worse.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Oh!
Oh!
Link!
He jumped on the computer right when this happened.
Death to the friend.
Get a message to the Major. Tell him he can deploy his men to this position. Let's finish this as quickly as possible.
He jumped around that happened. It's hilarious.
My heart's still pounding.
Fire at will!
Man, these shots are so good.
We finally get to see Anne!
I know. What are they doing?
They're diving?
Huh.
Why?
Oh, she's diving.
That is you. Oh, no, don't poke your head.
Shit. He keeps looking at fucking this guy.
Something's not right.
Yeah, I think John did have a
I
plan.
always thought that to lead men in this world, to be liked was just as good as feared. But to be both liked and feared all at once. Mr. Dobbs will do what I ask of him.
Shit.
Fucking John.
Pull him back now!
Oh shit, are you serious? What? Oh fuck. Oh, he's there. He's just standing there like it's nothing. Jack's like, I didn't flinch. There you go. Oh shit.
Get to the stone
Oh my god!
Dude, she looks so sick. Finally.
Shall we prepare to repel borders?
Fucking kill this guy.
You fucking lost.
Cables. Signal the line to retreat.
That's right. You fucking lost. Take that.
Oh shit.
You get Hornival! What is Hornival doing? Oh!
There you go. Hornigal, you fucking coward.
Is he dead?
Careful.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, he's bleeding out.
there you go. You deserved it.
Tell your governor! You tell him I'm coming!
Oh shit.
I have survived starvation, a tempest, pirate hunters, a queen, a king, and the goddamn British Navy. Someday, you will have no choice but to be my end.
Fuck, dude.
I won't worry too much.
I don't worry too much. What?
They say that he's 7 foot tall. They say that he moves better on that leg than most do with the ones that God gave him.
John the Giant?
Why would they say that?
We're creating the appearance of a man out of nothing. The appearance of a man that the resistance against the English feels compelled to rally around.
I was no one. And then you came and my island fell. And I became something else.
Why not use Flint? They all know him already. They all fear him already.
I've lived too long dependent upon Flint to be the one to hold our ranks together. It's time we finally had an alternative.
Does he have any idea you're using his name?
Nope.
What flows forth from this house, starting tonight, is a new story for Nassau.
Damn.
I've watched her follow madmen. I've watched her follow rich men. I've watched her bow before tyrants. It's time she had a king. When we're ready, when he's ready, he'll step into the role we've created for him.
Captain Throckmorton's black spot will not be the last. Until then, I remain Long John Silver.
Damn. Holy fucking shit.
They catapulted John right now.
This was the episode where we see Flint's name finally start to die.
Yeah.
Like officially.
Mm-hmm.
And John finally like
Start to rise.
yeah. It's sad, but it's so fucking epic.
You sound sad.
Really?
Your voice like cracked.
Shit. Holy fuck. You know what I don't get though? Okay, so far everyone that has led Nassau has had like their own like story and background and like why they do the things they do, including Eleanor, who I fucking hate right now. Max had a story. Rackham had a story. Flint had a story. Fucking Avery or whatever the fuck his name had a story. But John, yes, he's like right now, he seems like the most fit to lead everyone, but we still don't know his background. Where the fuck did he come from? Like, all we know is that he was a nobody and like he just happened to be in the right place trying to survive. Right?
Yeah.
So
You wanna know
I
more
feel
about-
like we need a reason for him to want to be in this position other than just being faithful to the pirate life.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like what got him here?
Exactly.
What
like
made
to
you
fully 100% back him up. I feel like I need that. Right now I'm like 80. I'm like, okay. I'm sorry, Flint.
Yeah. You talk about Flint fading or Flint his name stepping aside or getting kind of pushed aside. And I feel a little sad.
Yeah.
But it's almost like
It had to happen.
Flint needed to happen to John for John to happen now.
Yeah. And in a way, Flint needed to happen to start this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, obviously Hamilton was the first, but then Flint was the one that like catapulted it, and then John's the right person to take this place forward, like this whole plan forward.
So, I think what I'm a little unsure of is how willing is Flint going to be when this happens. You saw how they were. Flint was on one side of the river, the lake, and John and Maddie were on the other side.
Yeah,
this is where that's going.
Yeah, obviously.
So I'm assuming Flint is not going to take what Billy has done well.
I don't know. I feel like he knows people are falling behind John, including Maddie.
Yeah,
he can clearly see it.
But he doesn't look bothered.
Yeah.
Right?
Like, is he being cocky or is he comfortable with John being the next one in line?
I think Flint is comfortable with John being the next in line, almost like, you know, like a friend, like a brother taking over after he's done. But I think it's under Flint's. For Flint, it's under his terms. So when he's done, then he can step in. I have a feeling Flint will show up with all intentions of being somewhat the leader of this now new little like alliance.
Yeah.
But he's really not going to be the one leading this group. And I don't know if that's where it's not going to sit well. But it was interesting. We had that little table.
Yes.
We have Flint, Teach, Maddie, Jack
and John.
Jack,
he has a seat at the table.
And Anne standing, like she's like, I'm right here. Okay.
I know. It kind of sucks that like she was just standing there next to Jack. But I mean, as far as the story goes, she hasn't had an important role like that.
Yeah.
Jack kind of forced his way into that table. But it's awesome to see Jack finally there, sitting with Teach and Flint at the same table. I know John and Maddie are there too, but like to him, I think that's what mattered.
Yeah.
Sitting with Jack and Flint and Teach.
Yep.
That was awesome.
I don't know what to expect, but this episode was really
It was amazing
to watch.
And then Anne, we saw her in action.
Yes.
That was awesome. She looks so like agile and shit, moving around. Like it was weird finally seeing her. We've been waiting for so long, and it finally happened. I was like, oh my god, a proud moment.
I like Anne without the hat.
Me too.
I think she looks really cool.
Yeah, she does look cool. She always looked like a mysterious fucking character with the hat, but now that she's like, finally, I think she finally has a clear vision of who she is, why she's there, and not like the hat being removed for now, at least. Like just fully shows like her growth.
She's not hiding behind it or like underneath it. Right?
Exactly. Yep.
I want to see more of her. I wonder if we're gonna get to see a lot more of her once this table alliance things happen. I think this is interesting. The long John. So remember when a few episodes ago, John kind of tied back to how like long his memory was, and I was like, is that where Long John Silver comes from? Like memory? I'm guessing it's because people were saying that he was 7 feet tall. So instead of saying tall John Silver, they went with Long John Silver.
I have no idea. Maybe our viewers or patrons can let us know.
All right. I was like, is that where that comes from? But I like Billy. I think I agree with Billy's decision.
Yes.
It will be interesting to see what happens. This whole like little letter thing, the little note with the circle. Yeah, it's kind of
like
weird.
Planting fear into people.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to do it that way, but I don't know. You have to start having people on your side, I guess, for what's gonna happen. So it'll be interesting to see how this happens. And Max is kind of playing along with this. They're sharing the letter. They're spreading the word.
Yeah.
She's spreading the fear. I don't know if she like realizes that she's.
No, I think she knows.
Yeah?
She's fucking smart. She wouldn't miss something like that. She knows what she's doing, and it's gonna help Nassau's future and work against the British. And she knows that.
I do like how she said, that she likes to kind of sit back and just let the players expose themselves, which I think is the smartest way to play this, because it is so complicated and so many people's different motives and stuff. So I think she's playing it really, really smart and really safe for herself for now.
Yeah.
It was interesting how I thought Rogers was gonna be mad at Eleanor about what happened.
Yeah, but no, he was like,
good.
I got your back, pretty much.
It seems like he was almost relieved that, like, I think you mentioned that he was almost relieved
That
right?
he wasn't the one that had to do that part.
Yeah.
He knew something like that had to happen, but he didn't want to be the one to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And do you think, I was going to say, do you think maybe he like kind of like groomed her to have to make the decision eventually, or like used her for that? Or he just happened to like...
Well, because regardless, it's under his name, right? So he would end up having to take the full responsibility of like what happened, even if it was like good or bad.
Oh, that's true. But the island knows it was her.
Yeah, right. Like no matter what they know, like everyone knows exactly who made that call. I don't know. I have a feeling that Eleanor is really the one running the game here, because I don't know.
He's
feel
her
like
puppet.
Yeah, I just have a feeling that Rogers is smart and he's in his own like whatever, but his trust in her is, I think he really needs that because she knows this island really well.
Yeah.
Right? And he really doesn't have that like over her. So aside from his feelings and for her and all that stuff, like he also just in some ways needs her as his guide.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm like way off, but if I had to go with who is kind of running who, I would say that Eleanor is in charge
Running shit.
there.
She's really fucking smart. She was Vane's weakness.
Yeah.
And now she's Rogers' weakness.
Mm-hmm.
And she knows how to work that shit.
Yeah, especially because if there's a decision that needs to be made and all the guys that work with him say one thing and she says another, chances are he's gonna go with what she says.
Yeah.
Over a whole room of those other guys.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have much else. I really love just kind of like that little bit of like comic relief of Jack and Teach. Just Jack was trying so hard for him to like him, and it's hilarious because he's like a grown man.
I know.
A pirate.
Looking for approval from
like
Daddy
Dad
Teach.
Pirate. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
I did really like how they Teach definitely didn't like Jack or didn't think much of him. But in this moment, because of their relationship with Vane, they are family.
Yeah.
Nothing needs to be
much.
said. We're on the same team for now. And I don't know. That was nice.
And I hope Jack doesn't end up having to look over his back.
Right?
Look over his shoulder or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep. Yeah. Let's see here. I think that was kind of like the main stuff. I really liked Maddie and how she decided to fight. I really thought that her mom was going to, I don't know, just not want her to like risk being there. But overall, the message was really powerful that she was going to fight alongside. So I liked that a lot.
Yeah. I think the fact that Mr. Scott died is kind of like the sign for her to finally step down. Or to finally let Maddie step up.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
And she herself is okay. And then here's the other thing. So talking about Flint and John and stepping up and stepping down and all this stuff, and we're not really sure about how Flint's gonna take it. The Queen, what Maddie said was, the Queen probably knows herself, like, my time is coming to an end. I fit this position best for this. For when we were building it, taking care of it. Now that we're going into this transitional period into outside of this safety net of this island, my daughter is the better fit. And I respect that, and I know that, and I'm ready to step down. Will we see that from Flint? I don't know.
I know, right? Yeah,
right?
Fuck, yeah. And the Maroon Queen, I think that's what people call her, right? Like, it just shows the difference between her and Flint. Like, the leadership is like completely different.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like the Maroon Queen's way of handling things better.
Yes.
Even though shit does have to get done in Flint's way sometimes. But yeah, just wanted to point that out.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I can't wait to see what happens. John is really, really smart. He figured out a way to be feared and liked at the same time.
Yes. That conversation at night with Flint was fucking awesome. All right. Okay, yeah, that's all I've got.
Same here.
All right. Well, if any of you have anything to add for this episode, just drop it down in the comments. Let us know what your favorite moments from the season were, what your thoughts were during this season finale. Make sure you like our videos, subscribe to our channel, turn on notifications, and we'll see you all next time.
Thank you. Bye.